Good morning, evening, or afternoon, everybody. Today I'm going to be doing something pretty insane. So I have leveled over 10 tailors in this pre-patch. Every single character you see here, from Cag Chungus to Cag Pow, is a tailor. Other than my druid who is mining an herb, every single one of these has tailor on it. And so I, in the process of leveling all of their tailoring, have sent every single item from TBC or higher. Sometimes I even did the silk stuff that you make to my mage, and my mage has nearly 700 items in his mailbox to DE. Now, in order to level tailoring, it really does not take that much gold. It's about like a 2 to 3,000 gold investment with all the cloth, as long as you turn the cloth and you turn it into bolts yourself instead of just outright buying the bolts. There are some leatherworking pieces in there as well from leveling my DK's leatherworking up from 450 to 500, but that's not too much. But essentially we have 700 items in his mailbox that we're going to DE just for fun. If you're on the stream watching, you'll get to see me do it live, but other than that, I'm going to DE every single piece of gear that we have gotten, and you guys will see just how much that is. So as you can see, all of these are boxes of 12, and the pages do not stop. It is just keeps going and going and going and going from all variety of my characters. So we're going to start Deing every single one of these pieces, and if I have to pause to go to the auction house because we have too many pieces of loot from all the materials, I will show you how much it is. But if we can make, just showing you if this is worth your investment, you know, if each tailor we can average it about 2,500 gold to level, we're sitting about at 25k gold invested in the tailoring process, and then we will see if we can get 25k worth of disenchanting mats back. So I am going to get after it. I will pause midway through if we fill our bags and whatnot, just to show you and give you updates, and I will give you the full time duration of how long this entire process is taking. But the first step is to fill up our bags with all this fun stuff and then get after it with the DEs. So I will see you when we get there. So, little fun tip for you guys if you actually do end up DEing stuff on a mass scale like this is you can get the TSM add-on. You don't even have to set up the linking thing, but it comes with what's called TSM Destorying right here, and it is super useful for prospecting, milling, as well as disenchanting. As you can tell, I literally just have to click destroy next, and it will destroy it appropriately. You can also blacklist and exclude items to make it only DE greens and stuff like that if you want to get really into it. It's super useful and helpful. And a little trick is when you're approaching the end of your thing here, as long as you don't DE the last item, you can just get more and it updates. So right here we're just going to get more of these items, and the list keeps on going. So this is the results after doing my first inventory of stuff, and as you can see, we started sending even the silk vests for items as well. So I'm going to continue disenchanting, but I just wanted to show you that if this goes away, what you can do is you can in fact just do a slash reload and you will get back to it. So anyway, I'll show you the results when we're done, and I'll see you then. Voop. Alrighty guys, so we are about halfway done. It took us about 15 minutes to DE almost 300 items. Our bags are getting pretty full. So this will be the midway point auction house dumping. So we could get a variety of prices for all of these mats. We gotta watch out for these price scalpers. And essentially, as long as stuff is at least like soul dust here, for example, the items that we were DEing to get soul dust vendored at about 80 silver per. So as long as we put these pieces up at a decent, reasonable price, anything around a gold is profitable and worth your time to do. Obviously, some things vary drastically with it, but like as you can see, vision dust right here, that's 30 gold. And yeah, once you get into the TBC mats and the higher up mats, that is where you'll start to actually see some real profit with everything. So we're putting in this Dream Dust, like Dream Dust right here, selling all of this at a nice price. That's 200 gold right there. Like I said, most of the stuff you're seeing are classic materials. We aren't really through there. Some things never change, like small brilliant shards being worthless. Pretty funny to see that, and like Eternals being about what they are on the new ones as well. Now we're at the TBC dust. So Arcane Dust, as you can see, is 2 gold per. This is where stuff like our farm that I highlighted doing the TBC heroics makes a lot of gold. You almost want Arcane Dust over the essences. That's how profitable it is. So you can make quite a bit of gold by just simply doing Arcane Dust. Large prismatic shards from Wrath are selling well, so it is in your best interest to DE things if you are able to do that. But we're gonna finish up selling everything, and we will have a decent price total after we do it all here and the gold finally comes in. That might be a few days, but I will definitely post you guys when all of it is up there and done and good. But it's looking pretty nice. We're actually into the Kata materials right now, and we have made probably a few thousand gold just by putting all of these up here and slightly undercutting. Nothing is officially sold yet, but these greater celestial essences are actually worth a ton themselves. So if we take a look here at all the auctions that we have sold and we are selling, we will see a decent amount of gold. It shows that, and then times 5. So we have the price, and then we have that. So we will have to see what we are all selling them for and the total amount. So we have total on sale of 1,523 gold halfway through. So I will put the rest up and give you the total prices sold and how much we have in total. So I'll see you then. Voop. Alrighty, guys. So we concluded Deing almost 700 items, and it totaled in 4,000 gold made. Obviously, that is nowhere near what we spent on leveling all the tailors, but I didn't send absolutely everything over here. I think the breaking point for your time investment would be anything upper classic. So, like, if you're for tailoring, for example, runecloth belts, runecloth boots, everything in TBC is worth DEing, and everything in Wrath of the Lich King and Cataclysm is worth DEing as well, because the dusts have a lot of uses, as well as the old enchants for heirlooms and things like that are really doing good. So, like I said, I got lazy and started vendoring a lot of stuff as well, but it is very, very profitable and worth your time to do that. It took me about 45 minutes from start to finish to DE every single one of those pieces of gear, and I'm going to continue doing it. I'm also going to start testing DEing heroic runs, which will be a video in the future for you guys. So I'm going to do that, see how much gold we can get for the heroic runs with the DEs included, because Arcane Dust is going for almost 2G per, and you can get an average, you can get somewhere between 5 to 8 for most of those high-end TBC DEs. So we're going to go ahead and try that DE those, and I will keep giving you more information. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have anything you'd like to add, anything that you've noticed for specific profession, tailoring, leatherworking, blacksmithing, whatever it is to make it and DE it, I would love to see that data or information. But until next time, I'll see you later. Hope you have a great day. Bye-bye. Hey you. Yes, you. Are you still there? Well, I appreciate you for taking the time to watch this entire video and making it to the end here. If you enjoyed this video, definitely check out the other videos about World of Warcraft listed in these playlists down below. And thank you again. Have a great day. Bye-bye.